Okie dokie. Hmm. Mark is an a bot. Mark it as a bot. Check their followers, mark them as a bot. Yeah, so you are all the weird accounts of Amir. Okay. What was I doing? Who am I doing? Who's got to get shot in the face? Okay, Graham.
Ah, crazy town. Never change.
If you'll just listen...
No, no more listening, no more preaching. We are losing people left and right. We need to act.
Enough, Zora. I'm not putting the torch to innocent people. Do you want to bring the board's cruisers and gunships down on us? Captain, apologies, but our situation grows dire. Our people talk of foolish endeavors. What news do you bring? Excellent.
Did you find the Vanoys? Lucky indeed. Thank you.
We're one step closer to bringing the truth to every man, woman, and child in Halcyon. This plan's brilliance is in its subtlety. For the time being, let us cease our activities on the tower, lest we bring premature attention upon us. I have much to do, articles to write, sermons to ponder. We live in such an exciting time. Let's talk later.
Hey, I need to see to the wounded, but drop by the clinic when you can. I want a word.
Ooh. Oh. The engineering's so high. Okay. Oh, that's great. See, that's really fucking good. And then what's the bonus to 100 lockpicking? $100! Nothing can keep me out now. The world is my oyster, D. Okay. Interesting. All right, you want to talk, right?
Greetings, friend. Before all this, I was a writer for MSI's product catalog. It was my purpose to spread awareness of Saltuna in its various forms. The certainty with which I spun among the other cogs in their machine stifled creativity and personal growth.
What is happening?
Freedom from reliable plumbing on occasion, but I'll take cold showers over living under a corporation's thumb any day.
Exactly. I haven't showered in weeks. Why have you...
It was... No! Oh, that's not what I wanted at all. The fucking map in this game. Where's the Borscht Factory? Mega Manta Queen. It's just because I have to.
Nicely done.
Okay.
Uh-oh! I got another fighting me.
Mm-mm-mm. When the moon's alright like a big pizza pie.
That's the last of them.
I don't know. I guess it's better that way. Well, what's up this way? Oh. Hammer of Olympus. Okay. Hephaestus isn't not a bad reference. Be good for bots. Peak of the Dill.
Here we go.
Dude, these fucking assholes.
Ready to go, Cap. They're on us. Here we go. Don't mess with us.
Don't do that one. That's the thing, though. See, is I need, like, for example, I know that that helmet's the coolest looking fucking helmet. No questions there. But what armor is the coolest looking, I won't know till I find all the armor. And I'm not about to invest a bunch of badass fucking mods into something I don't know. Ooh.
You may not realize this being as you're an outsider, but the blaring alarms indicate the station's on lockdown. Which means you can't ever get to me. So leave already. Come out and play!
Great. Here we go.
Shut up!
100% I'm buying that right now. Oh yeah, they all in trouble now.
You out there, whoever you are, yes, yes, I can see you. Come here and talk to me. Face the intercom.
Great work.
I really like the art.
I can't tell if you're brave or simply touched in the head. What in the galaxy are you doing sniffing around my station? Unless you are, in fact, trying to suicide by Marauder?
I'll kill you all.
Nice and coherent. Good. Take it you're not with the Marauders then. By the hand of fate and my own cunning skill, I run this station. The Marauders may have other plans, and since my hired hands have clearly turned idle, it appears I have need of you. As my newest contractor, you may call me the broker. Excellent. I have a good feeling about our business relationship. I'm sure it will go much more smoothly than with those unscrupulous mercenaries I hired. I barricaded the broadcast center, but I can only hold out for so long. Clear the Marauders out, and I'll pay you double the going rate. They destroy the transmission equipment, and I'll be out of business. The elevator and doors to the second floor are back online. Hurry before I have to lock them down again. Aside from the bits I'll be paying you, I trade in secrets, valuable ones for my vocation. I'm sure you can come up with something you might like to ask me about in person once I'm safe. Too many. considering I hired a bunch of no-good mercs to keep them out in the first place.
Puppy, come on.
Already, they've caused
Always
considerable
gets you to
damage
leave.
to the station's property. If they take down the broadcast equipment, I'll be out of a job, permanently.
It's very interesting that they have a way of keeping everyone away from you that you need to progress.
Hey, elevators to your right. Get ready.
Here we go. Got them all.
This gun is too good. Can't wait till I find a workstation. I can put a bunch of shit on it. Ooh, nothing stops me.
Marauder free at last. I'll get the door. You hurry on in.
Pass me that. I'll keep it down.
What? This worker is in.
Fair enough. Oh. Fine.
Never thought I'd be ecstatic at having the walls painted in blood, but seeing as it's not mine, I'd say this calls for a celebration. This ought to square our debt. One hefty payment
not
for
really.
a highly valued service rendered. But I admit, I do wonder why you ventured here at all. Allow me to pose my question in another manner. Why, in the nebula, are you here? Ah yes, our little chat on the intercom. You're looking for the premier broker for all of Monarch, which you knew was me, clearly. Phineas must have sent you. He's the only one insane enough to send someone to Monarch to rush me. I knew it was only a matter of time before he came a-knocking. Look, I might be late, but I fulfill my contracts, always.
Are you fibbing? Be honest.
Careful. I know that line. I use it all the time.
I take offense to that. Look, okay. I was delayed by MSI and the Iconoclasts. The idiots were scrambling all transmissions to override each other's broadcasts. But as you've shut them down, I'm back in business. I don't doubt that you are working with Phineas, but my contract specifies I relay any acquired information to the purchaser, and to the purchaser alone. However, to send the data, I will need your assistance in cycling the antenna's receiver, so I can input the needed adjustments. Don't be ridiculous. We're resetting a broadcast tower, not filing taxes. There are no errands, spreadsheets, or rituals involved.
Rituals.
It's simple, truly. I merely need you to waltz outside and throw the lever to cycle the power. I'll key in the numerical adjustments from in here. Eternal, no. What is wrong with you? Who would ever design something like that? However, you're welcome to brew me a Rizzo Insta-Coffee from the staff kitchen on your way back. Just step outside, flip the switch, depart forever. Understood? Good. Marvelous. We're in agreement.
I'm starting to see why you don't get much company out here.
Terrific. I'll be here, waiting with bated breath. Give a shout if the panel electrocutes you.
Goodness, no. Why would anyone design it that way? I can't wait to see what this gun looks like with a cool barrel attachment. Better have a goddamn barrel attachment.
beautiful sound. Can you hear me? We are a go for broadcast. Oh, and I also dispatched Phineas his data. Impatient prick. Worse, I'm now indebted to him for it. Now I'll kindly thank you to get out of my tower. There's no need to assert your dominance. I doubt I could make you do anything you don't wish to. Look,
I was like, don't make me come back in there.
I may have the tiniest iota of a prickly exterior, but I must admit I have grown rather fond of you. Take care out there.
Oh, that's
Anyone
nice.
else hear a high-pitched whining? Did I get tinnitus, or is that just Hiram?
Oh God. That wasn't the unreliable.
Black holes. Did you see that? Looks like a UDL ship. Based on the gunnery attachments, I guess it's one of the board's blockade enforcers, but don't cite me on that. Oh well, a pity for the crew, but I can't see how it affects me. Hiram? Can you hear me? Did you see that? Architect, save me from swindlers and fools. Sanjar, what are you bloody doing on my channel? Did MSI or did MSI not cease broadcasting? Yes, but... Hiram. Hiram, are you there? Not without a physical contact waiver. Ah, the good captain. The truth brings us together once more. Our salvation has come crashing through the stratosphere. We need only collect its weapons. Are you mad? That's a UDL gunship. You'd probably shoot your own toes off. Ah, I see you learned nothing while dealing with these buffoons. We could use the gunship's armaments to defend Stellar Bay, but we need its targeting module. Our message is so close to breaking free of this planet and spreading to the stars. Help us secure that module and we will save our colony. Listen, I don't care a single whit what you do so long as you leave me out of it. Which means, get off my void damn channel. I'm more than finished with you lot.
This have to be the mercenaries he's hired.
You take real good care of your pistol, Dr. Fenhill. I oughta. Kept me alive this long. I mean, you treat it nice. Makes me happy to see, because I feel the same way about my wrench.
Look, it's a tool that does a job. Feelings got nothing to do with it.
Getting my target practice in today. I'll keep an eye on things out here. Me too. You know corpses shit themselves, right? Enjoy the smell.
She's not wrong.
Hello, my name's Jen. I'm the chief engineer on this gunship, and I'd like to let the record show that our captain is a total fucking hullhead. I told him again and again that without fixing our regulators, spinning up the engines are going to blow through our coils and we'll go flying off in a completely random direction. Well, here we are, thinking we'll hit soil in about 30 seconds. This is your chief engineer signing off for what is probably the last time. It's a shame you can't see this middle finger I'm holding up, because I'm doing it as hard as I can.
Hmm. I don't know who to side with.
Miss McDevitt used to say that plants need sulfur to grow, and here there's just tubs of it lying about.
Ugh. This is why I prefer spaceships. Break him down! Nice one! The last of them!
Honestly, they're way too fucking religious. That's all I gotta say. And this guy said everyone says he pays fair wages and everything like that. So
You sure have seen a lot of the colony, huh, Dr. Fenhill? Ellie. And sure, but most of it looks the same from inside a ship. Sorry, Dr. Ellie. Still though, don't you find it thrilling? Being in space? Look, it's just Ellie.
If the Iconoclasts reach that ship first, there won't be any chance for a peaceful monarch.
I don't suppose you've found the targeting module yet. I've sent patrols, but they're running into trouble with the Iconoclasts. Well, because the module controls the weapons systems. Because once we mount them on Stellar Bay's walls, no Marauder or Raptidon will ever be a threat to us again. Stellar Bay will be as secure as any other settlement in Halcyon. The board's own Salvage and Recovery Clause 32B would say differently.
And they won't dare challenge us over this. Not after the data you found on their experiments here. Don't worry. We'll send an engineering team for those later. We'll have to disconnect them from the rest of the ship.
Of course, they'll be useless without that targeting module, which is why it's critical that you retrieve it. Well, surely you don't mean that. I thought we were in this together, like a team. I'm the dashing mastermind with a head for numbers, and you're my roguish sidekick who always gets the job done. And you're just a little bit smitten with me, but won't admit it.
Anyway.
The point is, this weapon system would be a powerful advantage, and we can't risk the Iconoclast getting it.
Can you imagine what those maniacs would do with weapons like that? They'd wreak havoc.
Or they go and get themselves killed. Then they're not your problem anymore.
the board would consider us complicit in any of their folly, that would only get us ousted again.
And roll back all the progress we've made at reconciling with the rest of Halcyon.
This would be more than a shakeup. Even if they merely sat on the scraps, the threat of a bunch of anarchists holding a gunship would bring the full wrath of the board down on Monarch. We can't afford that. Good, because we haven't a moment to lose. That's surprising. The board's equipment is usually in top shape. After all, they have first access to any fresh parts or components. A conspiracy? You've spent too much time around Graham. They're all mad. And what's more, they left us. I don't see any way for us to work together. Ugh, not this again.
Remember what we practiced, sir.
Yes. The words in those reviews were very hurtful, but they do not define me. I am a mantipillar, and my will is my cocoon. I can emerge and become whatever I wish. You too?
He has a point, sir. And it's not all bad.
Supposing you're right, who exactly would you have me work with? The iconoclasts are not the most compromising sorts. That's an interesting suggestion. I confess I don't know much about her except that she worked for Rizzo. I'd be willing to consider it, but I need to see her review first. Very well. I can't promise anything, but let's see what we
Interesting.
have
I
here.
did not expect this to be a
Well,
result.
it seems like she's actually very qualified. I wasn't expecting to say this, but if you can put her in charge and convince her to agree to a meeting, I'd be willing to discuss terms.
Nice thing about traveling with the captain, we meet all sorts of new people.
Ones I'm gonna love, yeah. Ugh, so far. I would love for them to be able to work out their differences. Huh. Well, because I don't want to willingly forsake one or the other.
Dr. Ellie, you ever wonder if maybe we got some things in common? This isn't another thing about wrenches and guns, is it? Because you're a surgeon and I'm a mechanic. We both fix things, heal them up. Hate to break it to you, but before I got to Groundbreaker, I fixed more noses than bones. Nowadays, I probably shoot more than I save. Oh.
Hey, Captain. I need your help. And we ought to keep it hush-hush. You know about what happened here, right? The history of Amber Heights?
Famous pirate raid, right? A little messy for my tastes, but those guys were in and out like pros.
Right. Common belief is that the pirates fled to an old relay station that had already been abandoned, but nobody could find them. The station's locked up, but one of my people found an old data cartridge in a nearby rat nest. It's mostly corrupted, but I pulled a couple codes off of it. One is the code to the Amber Heights gate. I don't recognize the other, but it's similar. I bet it opens a door. Graham isn't fond of talking about the history here. He had friends who worked here. The massacre hit him pretty hard. You know him. Live and let live and all that. I don't want to burden him right now, especially if this ends up being a dead end. Just a warning. The area is infested with mantisaurs. I'd send some help, but we're, preparing for war. Appreciate it. Here's the code. If it works, bring back anything you find. Supplies are best, but information's good too. If someone was behind the Amber Heights massacre, it'd give a lot of people around here some closure to find out who and string them up. Good luck. Watch out for the Taros.
The gunship. Have you secured its targeting module? Mount its guns to our walls or the walls of Stellar Bay. The board is coming, Captain, and these weapons will defend us from their blasphemies. Why wouldn't they? As we speak, our message assaults their populace through their favorite entertainment mediums. All right. The gunship. Mount... I have faith in my people. At last. Now we must secure the Stellar Bay landing pad. We will
I'll settle for shooting goons and grabbing loot.
And you, Captain. Are you prepared? No. Our hearts have long since closed to one another. Time is of the essence.
Yeah, that guy said at least Sanjar was willing to talk. That's all I gotta say about that. One second to love. What are you doing? There we go.
Someone else will clean this up, right?
Oh, shit. Yeah. That's awesome.
Great work.
Fucking eye patch is boss as fuck. Oh. My poor D.
You don't much like me, huh, Dr. Ellie?
Oh.
It's nothing personal. I'm just not the touchy-feely type.
It's just, you seem fine with the others. Did I do something to make you unhappy with me?
You gotta stop taking things so personal. You're setting yourself up for a letdown.
She's so sweet.
Welcome back. You find anything out there?
This sweet fucking eye patch.
Let's see. These are old. Looks like correspondences between the pirates. Some bits here, some there, some... Wait. This one's got the Amber Heights gate code on it. Just like the one I found earlier. And here's... a letter. Wait, this is from Graham.
Oh, saw it coming.
Captain. He gave them the gate codes. Watch it. That's our leader you're talking about. My friend.
Well,
I know he's got his head in the clouds, but I always believed there was a core of good there. What the hell happened to live and let live? Look, I need to think. Plan. Figure out if I should talk to him or shoot him. Or both. Just don't give him the module yet. Give me a little time. I'll meet you at his place. Go take a walk, Captain.
Didn't I request no more fertilizer shipments be brought on board? Who keeps ordering these?
I like the.
Captain, we should chat.
We should.
Graham's got the right idea, but he isn't the right guy to execute it. I don't even think he's motivated by philosophism anymore. I think he's just guilt-ridden. I can't believe I'm even saying this, but I keep going over and over it in my head, and the only way I see the Iconoclast surviving is we depose him. Yeah. Hell, most of our people listen to me already.
Yeah.
Take Stellar Bay. Lick our wounds. Eventually, figure out how the hell we're going to spread the word to the rest of the colony. I thought so, but now I'm not so sure. Graham's always saying that what will be, that we're all here for a reason. Maybe his was to teach me to lead, and maybe mine is to save the colony where he can't. I'm going to confront him. Can I count on your support?
Yeah, he's crazy.
Okay. Deep breaths. This is what's best, Zora. Time to save Monarch.
Captain, you must be back with the access codes to our new ship.
Graham, we need to talk.
We have work to do. This isn't the time for one of our spats. What? Zora?
You're running the Iconoclast into the ground, and I don't believe it'll get better after we take Stellar Bay. The troops take orders from me already, and you've brought me as far as you can down the Eternal Path. It's time to step down.
The troops? Listen to you. This isn't an army. They aren't soldiers. They're believers. Followers. They pick up a gun because you tell them to, not because they want to. And you, Captain, after all you've done for me, for us, you throw behind this mutinous blasphemer?
Ugh.
I built this movement from the ground up. I've brought freedom to Monarch, and all these years later, we're still free.
I joined because I believed that you were in it for the Iconoclasts. That you wanted nothing more than to bring freedom to Halcyon. That you were selfless. But I know the truth now, Graham. I know what happened in Amber Heights. You didn't start this movement because you wanted to save us. You wanted to save yourself.
No. Guilty? I didn't mean for them to die. I'm not a monster. Of course I feel fucking guilty. I've spent years atoning for my sins. I've studied, meditated, taught. I built the Iconoclasts so that any man could cast away his past for a fresh start.
That's your answer, Graham? You needed a fresh start? After all those innocent lives? I'm sorry. I believed in you once. I did. But it's over. Stand down.
I won't. What happened back then was a mistake, and the colony has moved on. This is my movement. These are my people. If you want to lead them, you'll have to kill me.
Please. Don't make me do this, Graham.
I'll do it.
If this is where my path ends, I accept it. But as long as I draw breath, I will not abandon them.
So be it.
Get one! Won't try that again.
Really increase.
Well, Captain, here we are. Killed a lot of people in the name of the Iconoclasts, and it never feels right. But this time, it's especially wrong. You've got the... Void held me. I'll never remember what that thing is called. The device from the ship. Do you have it?
Yes, but...
I've thought about it, but I think we're too far gone. Pulling Carlotta's support was crossing a line. You know, Captain, I never thought about that. Maybe he could be taught the eternal truth. Spread the message from within the corporations. All right. If he's willing to talk,
Sweet.
I'll give him a chance. Well then. I've got to prepare a few just-in-case measures. But when you're ready, let's meet at the old OSI church outside Stellar Bay.
Oh, god damn it. God damn it. Never fucking ends. Interesting. I mean, it's what a sulfur pool would look like, you know? That explains it.
Hey, thanks for coming.
Oh, no
I wish
problem.
I'd had more time to prepare a proper analysis on the costs and benefits of your proposed union, but I suppose we'll have to improvise.
That's the spirit. I don't know. Time for nonsense
Gotta
from either of you.
admit, I really thought I was walking into a trap here. I'm ready.
I get the feeling this is gonna take a while.
Yeah, you better sit the fuck down, Ellie.
Sandra, Stellar Bay's got food and walls. And my people need both. If you'll have us, we're willing to share the space.
Do you have any idea what that would cost? Why, drawing up the budget alone is going to take weeks.
Not good enough. I need to move a fair amount of my people into the city. We need shelter, Captain. Suppose some of our healthier folk could offer aid. Some of us need to stay in the city proper, though.
Captain, this might really work.
Truly, a compromise? I'm not sure I'd ever have heard as much from Graham.
Graham was a murderous fiend. And I'd be shocked if you didn't already know that. His friend? Are you fucking kidding me, Captain? I've been standing with Graham for the better part of a decade, while this paperclip cowboy sat behind his walls.
This feels like one of those times when everyone at headquarters but me is laughing at something, but you two aren't laughing.
Amber Heights, you haulhead. 10 years ago, Graham had all those people killed.
What? That's not possible. Even for him, that's going too far. But that means I had no idea, I swear. Look, we were both fed up with corporate leadership, but I never guessed he'd do something like that.
I think I believe him. He's just dumb enough to mean it.
You can't take bureaucrats at their word. You back someone into a corner like this, and they'll say anything to get out of it.
Calm fucking down. You're not wrong. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
I love when the responses are perfectly
You're
like
right.
mine.
Sorry. It'll take me a while to get over losing Graham.
You know, I felt the same way years ago when he first left. There was something magnetic about him that let you ignore the things you didn't want to see. But surely you know what that's like.
Yeah, I do. Okay, if you're willing to house and supply some of us, I'll have our more capable soldiers help out.
As am I. Oh, I can feel my blood pressure lowering
Hey,
already.
T.
Thanks for coming out, Sanjana. Guess I'll see you at Stellar Bay.
We done a good thing, Captain. A real good thing. Lots of folks are gonna be better off because of this.
Fuck yeah. Awesome. Saw speaker.
Set.
Carry a big stick. God damn it. Why is a firing noise 90%? It's a fucking melee weapon, you idiots. Pending. Hi, D.
If you stop in the engine room, would you ask Parvati to send Sam down to the bridge?
We'll be right back. Okay, okay.
Oh, what do you got there? Is that a scrap of Ellie's jacket in your mitts, Sam? Evening, Captain. Is it after?
Hey, Captain. I got a thing I want to ask you. It's kind of big.
Oh no, don't leave the team.
I was thinking about what you said before, after we went to the Lost Hope on the Groundbreaker. I reckon you're right. I think I'm ready to stop fretting and fussing and ask Junlei to go steady.
Come here.
Straight out.
Yes.
And I'm thinking of doing it here, on the ship.
Go for it.
I was kind of hoping you'd offer. The thing is, I can't ask her over like this. I mean, look at me. I'm all covered in engine grease, and I ain't showered in nigh on a week.
Oh my God, she has
Smell like sweat
so
most
much
days,
like
and, well,
fucking.
Don't look too close to my fingernails. I was thinking, hoping, we could stop by Groundbreaker for supplies. I mean, only if you're not busy. Or when you're heading for Groundbreaker for something else. You don't gotta change plans on account of me.
Wasn't going
Anyhow, next time we dock in Groundbreaker, let me know. Because I want to come with.
I have received a transmission from Roseway, from a Dr. Shaw. Welcome back, Captain. I have received a transmission from Roseway, from a Dr. Shaw. Beginning playback now.
What? Oh, is this on? Oh, it's on right now. Oh, blast. Hello? I'm trying to reach the captain of the Unreliable. I'll keep this short, lest I get caught. Please return to Roseway as soon as you can. I have an item of great value that you'll be interested in. Now, how does this blasted thing turn off? Damn engineers never label these toggles clearly. Is it the...
The transmission is complete, Captain. I'll be here.
I mean, it's not like I
We're
was
now in orbit above
busy
Roseway, Captain.
saving the universe and everything. PC users. Yeah.
Organic materials detected on roadway. Please ensure mechanisms are free of reversal.
Ah, I remember you. You must have received my wireless. Thank the law. I went to great risk to send that. Aha. I knew that'd entice you to return to our dangerously unprofitable township. I asked you here because I have a working prototype of the Altinature, Auntie Cleo's very first weapon. I'd like you to have it before it gets confiscated.
Thank you.
The schematics you fetched for me lent themselves well to the creation of the beauty you now possess. Unfortunately, Auntie Cleo R&D felt otherwise. The market's already saturated, they said. Weapons are everywhere. They aren't interested in mass-producing the Altinature, which makes this an illegal prototype weapon. Given your unlawful proclivities, I thought it'd be safest with you. So here we are. I'd rather see it in the hands of a free agent than destroyed.
Thank you, buddy. Bounces. I'll be honest with you, buddy. I don't know if this was worth coming back for.
Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated discussion in the kitchen. Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
Oh, come on. Come on.
Rizzo's Purple Berry Punch. You want a punch?
It's almost time for today's episode of The Chairman's Children. Care to listen with me? Won a charming copper kettle off that girl who runs the pub. She's a...
how you managed to get Zora and...
If you're here for this week's magazine club, I've got a lovely little throw pillow.
Heh. Weird.
It get cooler in here? I swear they had the heat turned way the hell up. Ellie, my mind, but it's been a while. How's that whisper muzzle working out for you? I sold it. Didn't seem to make me any quieter. That mod was for your gun, not your smart mouth. You want to bust my chops? Do it over drinks next time I'm on station. Please don't mind her. Everything I sell works as advertised. Some people just like to sass me, because I don't bite back. Good to see.
Fuck no, man. I can't bring myself to spend that much on that.
What can I do for you?
What are you saying, Martin? That's an Auntie Cleo's product.
My law, what have I done? The company will have my head. Both of them. This is awful. Help me! Oh, Lord!
Gotcha. What I wouldn't give to see the look on your face. This guy's real easy to fuck with.
What kind of depraved mind would conjure such a nightmare?
It's your party, Captain.
Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to put this behind us.
I feel
forget
bad for this
it ever
guy.
happened.
He's like so broken.
Heard of it? My orientation aether wave showed that famous Saltuna cannery, which I'm
Yeah.
That's a spacious choice, Spirit. Take what you... have a look.
CNC Boris Pocket. Can be microwaved in 2.5 seconds. Boris Pocket.
You look like someone who's taken their share of cuts and bruises. We also have a line of specialized melee weapons. For those times you have to repel boarders, but
gonna have to hurt nobody.
That gas is going to make us a fucking mint. 120-some cubic meters of it, at 1,000,000 bits a pop. Take this. You've earned it. When we get buyers lined up, I'm gonna buy a gold toilet to shit in.
I am going to wait till I have persuasion of 100.
Flying the outer system's route lately? Deader than a space caterpillar out there.
Traffic's down all over. Even the inners are holding on to their manufacture. Exports are way down.
I know one creep.
Rizzo's lemon slap.
Don't know how you managed to get Zora and Sanjar in the same room.
If you're here for this week's I found a handsome... It's almost time for...
Ah.
I think I got just the thing, my dear. A few years back, Auntie Cleo's put out a homemade... high-grade shampoo and conditioner. Scrubby brush. A nice lotion, that sort of...
What's the scrubby brush for?
Cleaning around your nails, sweetheart. Gets the engine grease out. Makes your hands soft. Most folk don't got the time. Or bathtubs for such. Me included. I'll let you have one on clearance. You want rosish, mock apple and cinnamon, or refurbished ship?
Oh, gosh. We never talked about what kind of smells she likes. I think pretty much every spot on Groundbreaker just smells like old socks.
It comes down to what sort of intent you got. If I was looking to do a spy job over in engineering, I'd be safe with refurbished ship. Now, if I was a young thing trying to come on all precious-like, I'd probably go with rosish. But if I was doing it for my own self, I'd pick mock apples and cinnamon.
Mock apples it is.
I guess you could eeny-miny mow it.
Take your time, dear. A lady's scent says a lot about her. Take your time. Gracious. Most folk don't got the time.
Captain?
I'll just wrap that up for you, since it's for a special occasion.
I'll pay for that, ma'am. Thanks for being so helpful.
You're welcome, dear. Anytime, sweetheart.
Groundbreaker's safe from melting to bits now. Oh, thanks, Captain. I'm gonna put these someplace safe. In her messages, Junlei said her mama used to make this dish for Monarch. Dustback casserole. Saltuna and xenogold needle mushrooms. And then for dessert, there's a thing called, sweetheart cake. It's made with
Already
almond
got it.
paste and wax gourds. There's gotta be some place in Stellar Bay that can bake a casserole. And I heard tell there's a Rizzo's town near there called Cascadia, what specializes in sweets. Thanks, Captain. I know I'm asking an awful lot, but I'm sure it's gonna be worth it. I hope this fancy soap we got is extra strength. I'm feeling a mite right.
No.
Crew report. Ioka is drunk. Surprise.
Set really give me like one goddamn short. All right. Yep, you're coming with, buddy.
Yeah, so this is my hidey spot now. I was looking for a place that was quiet. I figured cozy like, ain't it?
This should put me up to like 102 for persuade. Yeah, we're good.
Rizzo's Purpleberry Lunch. A soft
I'm just curious at what the price becomes.
You looking to shoot?
Wow. It's like 800 cheaper than it was.
C&P chicken and potatoes. Now our C&P.
Feel it?
That gap. Take this. You've earned it. You know what? Fuck it. Enjoy yourself. I invest in the happiness of my workers, and you deserve a bigger cut. Monarch isn't exactly a walk down the lanes of Byzantium. But here you are with all your limbs attached. Call me impressed, contractor. No one you saw, anyway. Glad to see you're looking out for yourself. You've been keeping busy. I hear you took on some extra work at Fallbrook. Catherine says the factory needs some repairs before it's back to working order. But at least it's under our control. Hey, when you were at the slaughterhouse, those swine didn't give you any strange looks, did they? Like they were hanging on to your every word, scheming. And when you turned around, maybe they just point like innocent
She's an
little
idiot.
idiots. All right, cut the pig shit. I'm probably getting worked up over nothing. Just try not to think about pigs. You never know.
Fine. I don't want to lose reputation because of a joke. Oh! I should at least get you some fucking armor, huh? Let's find you the plasma launcher. Fuck off. Don't I have like a Zagoo? Yeah. Okay. It's not the best choice, it's the spacer's choice.
We gotta talk about this. I can't believe I wanted to shake his hand. I need a shower. Makes you wonder if being a treacherous, two-timing coward is some sort. Graham wasn't my hero. At first, I liked what Graham was doing. But then, we found out Graham was behind the slaughter of Amber Heights. Yeah, you'd never do something like that, would you? Slaughter... Yeah, let's get back to it.
Ow. And once I get up there, I'm going to save.
We're not gonna have to hurt nobody, are we?
That gas is... Take this. You know what? Monarch. No, you've been Catherine... Hey, when... Like they were hanging... I knew it. I'm probably getting worked up over nothing. Just try not to think about pigs. You never know, you know? I've got a lot on my mind. I have another job lined up. They're gonna salvage me a space station. Heliospheric Research Station 1084, to be exact. I want it. Cobwebs and all. Interested?
Yes.
How big we talking? Not like groundbreaker big, right?
This opportunity won't come around again, Captain. Right now, it's only salvage on paper. Systems and comms have gone dark. While the board lets 1084 gather dust, you're gonna swoop in and plan... Not this time. The board tolerates our business up to a point, and selling off is... But if we were to move in and commandeer the station as a sublight salvage remote office, that's a different matter. Here, this override bypass should get you into the station's systems where you can plant my flag. And one last thing. When you get there, make sure you aren't followed. We wouldn't want that. Both. Neither. I'm on the heels of something big. Play your cards right and I'll clear. Just be careful. Someone might try and use you to get to me.
Okay. Okay. I want a Vermin Mark II.
CNP Borston Baked
Let me put on my sick eye patch again.
Rizzo Spectrum Vodka. Aftertaste the rainbow.
Why am I walking?
Unless you're here to file an incident report or to inquire about the bounty posting, I must kindly... Last tip we got pointed toward the back bay. Oh, I will. Soon as the chief approves the personnel. You and about 6 other enterprising mavericks. It's only a matter of time before someone brings me I do hope you're the lucky hunter, though.
Okay, time to go kill this guy.
Rizzo's mock apple cider. A hard cider for a hard life. Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings to your local board embassy.
Oh shit.
RT greeting, potential customer. This unit dispatch. This unit is programmed to shock simulation non-functional. A trouble ticket. Shock simulation restored. Initiating. How dare you? Shock subroutine complete. Estimated guilt level of customer increased by 35%. This unit dispense protein. Beginning dispense.
It's fucking trippy. I wonder if I really do just have to shoot this guy in the face now that he's friendly. Where is he?
Neighbor from above. What brings you to my... Listen to the fire of those convictions. This one's hungry for justice. Alive or dead? Rare or medium? What's it gonna be? How do you want me cooked, bounty hunter?
Oh, sweet.
By flame? Shit. Little flick here got me started on the pyro path. Fine. He's yours. Give him a good home.
Well, that's a relief. Wasn't too keen on the thought of coming to blows with you.
Don't worry, Mr. McRed. We'll treat Mr. Flick extra nice on account of you.
She is so sweet.
I'll miss my baby Pyro, but it beats losing my head. This court needs its king, and I'm one of a kind. Keen eyes you got there. Sunita gave me this lighter. We had a carnal understanding a few years back. She wanted me to have something to remember her by.
McRed, is this another one of those situations where you're confusing reality with a mushroom trip?
Mushrooms put theality in reality, Felix. Without mushrooms, it's all just unreal.
Oh, that's awesome. I was worried I might actually have to kill him. Like, he's a pretty cool guy.
Mitchell's Purple Berry Crunch. Vanilla flavored and purple berry flavored power nuggets. Now with 12% more crunch.
How goes the hunt? I've been ruminating on it, and I decided, if you ain't killed McRed yet, nothing excessive, mind you, but the scout. How goes the hunt? Nothing. He tell you that, did he? I might have kicked his ass from one end of the groundbreaker to...
That ain't how McRed put it. Something obviously happened between you two. Of course, he might have been chewing mushrooms at the time.
Don't think too hard on it, Felix. Seriously, don't. Here's the bounty payout. Nice work down there. With any luck, we can hire more sharp-eyed bounty hunters like you in the future.
God damn, so much experience.
With that bastard McRed dead, there ain't much else.
I can start something if you want. Just say the word.
Look at my face, Felix. Do I look like I'm in the mood for your nonsense? Assuming the nature of the incident is both sufficient cause for... Now then.
Come on, boss, I told you. He was slandering my ring.
You finally did it, huh? Good for you. Been a long time coming. You done hauling crates then?
My box hauling days are officially behind me. Say hello to Felix Millstone, spacer extraordinaire.
JD.
No takebacks. He's yours now.
Yep, we're stuck with each other. Like tumors on a cysty pig.
Now then. Bit of a contradictory one, ain't you? Or were you making an ill-attempted joke? You need me, you know where my...
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
Oh, wow.
We have successfully arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain, and we are still in one piece. Shall I congratulate myself, or would you like to do the honors?
I fucking love that sticky note. One right here. But negotiate with Sprats for territory. Like, the concept of that makes me happy.
Armored glass? Not bad,
Eh.
You. I'd clap you on the shoulder if I weren't behind a wall of bulletproof glass. I don't know how you did it, but Hiram Blythe just sent me everything I needed. According to Hiram's message, Minister Clark has ordered a suspicious amount of dimethyl sulfoxide. It's almost as if he's hoarding the colony's remaining supply. Typical elitist, hoarding supplies during a time of scarcity. Once I have those chemicals, we can revive the Hope's colonists and put some decent people in charge. So, news, you're going to Byzantium and stealing those chemicals. Exciting. Ah, yes, the details. I'm not about to ask you to rampage through Byzantium trading bullets with the board's agents. We'll have to resort to subterfuge. Carmen Imagawa. She's my contact in Byzantium. Meet
Holy
her at the
fuck.
docks. She'll have all the necessary intelligence you require. I'm giving you my old nav key to Byzantium. You'll need it to land in the Golden City. Remember, you're looking for dimethyl sulfoxide. Big green bubbling vessel with a warning label. I'll take as much as you can find. You can trust her if that's what you're asking. Imagawa is the finest... Of course. What's...
A reminder to all crew members, there is only one toilet on the ship. We've reached HRS-1084, Captain. It's emitting a very weak docking signal. I almost mislabeled it as normal etheric static.
power up and running. I'm shivering in my boots here. That's a lot of mechanicals. If we power up the station, you think they're gonna power up too?
Okay. Ah. Ooh. And that's great, but what has happened? Ooh. Oh God, my back hurts.
Captain, I've been attempting to contact you with urgent news. However, communicational functionality was impaired due to the power outage. A UDL vessel has been tracking our position and just recently docked with the station. They are patching into the station's transmission lines now. I cannot stop.
I've been waiting for this day since we tagged your ship in Cascadia, Captain. So glad we finally have this opportunity. My ship is docked with 1084.
Okay.
There's no escape. You've been poking your nose into restricted locations. This makes my superiors unhappy. I could peel your ship open like a can of forest. But I'm in a sporting mood.
$65.
I assure you that was never my intention.
The UDL gunship remains docked at the station.
Here I was. When we went.
Oh, man. Oh, I think I'm gonna call it here soon. Depending on where this... Well, no matter what, when this reloads. Once I basically get back to... Okay. Okay. Yeah.